Bitcoin trades below $27,000, Ether trades above $1,800. Crypto trading platform Hotbit terminates CEX operations. Malaysia says crypto exchange Dubai Global isn't registered, must cease operations. Gemini says Genesis parent DCG missed $630 million payment. Crypto miner Marathon pledges $500,000 in matching funds to Brink for Bitcoin development. Hello and welcome to 3.0 TV. I am Vishakha Thakur. Virtual digital assets or VDA markets were trading lower as investors kept an eye on US debt ceiling talk and several US key economic data scheduled later in the week. Manoj Dhara joins us to tell us how the global cryptocurrency market is performing today. Thank you, Manoj, for your in-depth analysis of the global cryptocurrency market.
So IC15 index of cryptocurrency were trading down by 0.3% at 37,380 points. So if we talk about the last week, the Federal Reserve Chairman Jerome Powell hinted at the need to slow the pace of the interest rate hike going forward. So this has aided a lot of bullish bets and on the virtual digital assets or the VDAs. If we talk about, for example, the financial stability tools help to calm conditions in the banking sector. That's what Mr. Powell had actually highlighted. The observation has actually spelled negatives for the cryptos. That's what the market observers believe. Mr. Jerome Powell further highlighted that the developments there, on the other hand, are contributing to the tighter credit conditions and are likely to weigh on the economic growth, hiring and inflation, which is actually a big concern. And as a result, the US policy rate may not need to raise as much as it could have otherwise or achieve the desired goals the US economy has actually wished to. Meanwhile, in separate news, Tornado Cash, which is a Tron token, has begun to recover after the protocol's DAO was a victim to the vote fraud over the weekend, and actually this was the talk in the entire crypto market. This attack, which was not an exploit or a hack, involved an attacker putting forward a proposal that looked benign on the surface but allowed the attackers access to the governance vote via some hidden malicious code. And as discussion regarding the US debt default, where the 1st June dominated the monetary sector, the overall cryptocurrency markets, investors await for yet another trend of the economic events that are scheduled later in this week. So, for example, the outcome of the May 2023 FOMC meeting minutes, Personal Consumption Expenditure Index, US initial jobless claim data, and the US GDP data is all scheduled to set the tone for the entire cryptocurrency markets. Meanwhile, these events will likely influence sentiments within the cryptocurrency market going forward, and analysts are keeping a close eye on this. The global cryptocurrency market cap was at around $1.12 trillion, falling 0.6% in the last 24 hours. However, the total trading volume increased by 34% at $23 billion. In an interesting piece of information, Fed Chairman Jerome Powell also mentioned that the assessment of the upcoming interest rate decisions will be an ongoing one, as he previously highlighted in the press conference following May's Federal Open Market Committee meeting. The Fed chair appears content with the signaling patient with regards to the future tightening. Edward Moya, senior market analyst at the foreign exchange market maker, has actually written in a note. The stock futures were trading flat as traders monitored the negotiations over the US debt ceiling. Futures of the Dow Jones Industrial Average and S&P 500 were trading flat. Nasdaq 100 futures were a mere 0.03% higher. Bitcoin, the largest cryptocurrency, was trading at $26,810, down by 0.5%. May 22nd, a day of celebration known as also the Bitcoin Pizza Day, marks a pivotal moment in the history of Bitcoin. On this day, in 2010, Laszlo Hens, a programmer and early Bitcoin miner, made a transaction that would go down in the history as the first document use of the Bitcoin to purchase physical goods. Separately, Ethereum, the second largest crypto, was up by 0.3%, trading at $1,816. So if you talk about the other altcoins, on my left is Binance BNB was down by 0.5% and trading at $308. Next on the list was Solana Sol, was down by 1.8%, was trading at $19.8. Polygon Matic was trading down by 0.5% at $0.86. Ripple's XRP token was next on the list, trading at $0.46, down by 1%. Polkadot was down by 0.5%, was trading at $5.3. However, the Cardano's ADA token was up by 1.4% at $0.36. Avalanche FX was also trading at $14.6, higher by 2%. Doge, the popular meme coin, was trading up by 0.6% at $0.073. Shiba Inu was trading up by 2.2%. So overall, a mixed set of reactions and the overall balance, as we can see that.
And now back to the headlines. Cryptocurrency trading platform Hotbit said it ended all centralized exchange operations, citing deteriorating operating conditions and changes in the broader crypto landscape. Users have until 4 UTC on June 21 to withdraw their assets from the platform, Hotbit said Monday. Hotbit, which says it has 5 million users, suspended trading deposits and withdrawals last August after law enforcement authorities froze some of its funds during a criminal investigation into a former employee. The wider crypto industry was then plunged into crisis mode after the collapse of exchange FTX in November, which resulted in continuous outflows of funds from CEX users and deteriorating cash flow, Hotbit said. The Securities Commission Malaysia ordered Yuboy Global to stop operations in the country, including disabling its website and mobile applications because it is operating a digital asset exchange without registration. The regulator told the company to cease circulating, publishing or sending advertisements to Malaysian investors, according to a Monday announcement. Operating a digital asset exchange without obtaining registration from the SC as a recognized market operator is an offence under Capital Market and Services Act. The regulator ordered CEO Leon Lee to ensure the directives are carried out and urged Malaysian investors using Yuboy Global to stop trading on its platform, withdraw their funds and close their accounts. Digital Currency Group missed a $630 million payment owed to Gemini last week. Gemini CEO Cameron Winklevoss has threatened to sue DCG CEO Barry Silbert and DCG over the repayment of a $900 million loan after Genesis, a DCG entity, filed for Chapter 11 bankruptcy amid allegations of mixed funds and ongoing disputes about loan repayments. The US Securities and Exchange Commission has accused both firms of selling unregistered securities through their EARN program. While Gemini and DCG are in discussions, if no deal is reached, Gemini and other parties are proposing an amended reorganization plan with Genesis that does not require DCG's approval, Gemini said in an update. Consideration will be based in part on whether the parties believe DCG will engage in good faith negotiations on a consensual deal, Gemini wrote. Gemini co-founder Cameron Winklevoss has publicly accused DCG CEO Barry Silbert of engaging in bad faith stall tactics. Meanwhile, Gemini is preparing to file a claim seeking the return of over $1.1 billion in digital assets from Genesis for its over 200,000 EARN users. Bitcoin mining behemoth Marathon Digital Holdings says it will match up to $500,000 in donations to non-profit Bitcoin research and development firm Brink on a 2-for-1 basis during the Bitcoin 2023 conference in Miami Beach, Florida, and subsequently match additional donations on a 1-for-1 basis after the conference up to December 31st. The donations will go towards funding grants and programs that pay Bitcoin co-developers to write and maintain code for the world's dominant blockchain and open-source decentralized projects that is completely reliant on such voluntary donation. Earlier this year, there were fears of a drop-off in the Bitcoin funding landscape from the current market downturn, crypto winter in the industry lingo. Marathon's pledge, which could raise $1 million when third-party donations are included, shows one vested corporate entity's willingness to financially support the Bitcoin funding ecosystem. And now let's go to Shikha Singh to get an update on the buzzing stocks of the day.
This weekend, the cryptocurrency ecosystem is experiencing a mild bullish run with Litecoin prominently riding the trend. The proof-of-work blockchain protocol has broken through its critical resistance price of $90 and is now trading at $92.29, up 2.4% in the last 24 hours. Litecoin's current price action has resulted in a 14% increase in the week-to-date period. As a leading altcoin with vibrant and functional ecosystem, the current positive sentiment driving price growth stems from the impending halving event. As a POW protocol, Litecoin's block size is halved every 4 years like Bitcoin. According to a recent reminder shared by the community, Litecoin, the next halving event will take place in just over 74 days. The update is not surprising to the Litecoin community as it has been anticipated for some time. The entire euphoria of the halving appears to be a pricing and giving investors the leverage to remain optimistic about the event's long-term price impact. Litecoin is also welcoming LTC20 standards to demonstrate the same utility that the Bitcoin network is becoming increasingly popular for. While all of these factors are helping to boost Litecoin's future performance outlook, the upcoming halving is by far the most important as it will introduce a scarcity element to the protocol. Shibarium, Shiba Inu's Layer 2 protocol testnet, has made another notable achievement. Shibarium has now processed over 9 million transactions according to PuppyScan data. The significant milestone highlights the growing use of Shibarium Beta, also known as PuppyNet, which has been operational since March 11th. So far, this promising platform has completed 9 million transactions with a total number of 876,000 blocks and an average block time of 5 seconds. Furthermore, it is reported that the number of wallet addresses has surpassed 15 million, totaling 1 million. As the beta gains traction, the Shibarium community is eagerly waiting to launch for the mainnet. According to the most recent update provided by Unification, the team building Shibarium, their next task is to deploy the respective smart contracts as well as to launch Oracle applications to manage data requests. This upcoming update exemplifies the Shibarium platform and the Shiba Inu ecosystem's evolving capabilities. Pepe, the frog-themed meme cryptocurrency, has increased by 12% in the last 24 hours according to CoinGecko data. The meme coin has managed to outpace BNB's 24-hour trading volume, which appears to be a sign of newly found momentum. Its current market capitalization is $720 million, a far cry from the $1.8 billion mark. Pepe has established dominance in the cryptocurrency world, quickly transforming into the new viral meme coin. According to Misari data, the number of registered blockchain holders surpassed 1 lakh in just 22 days after its launch. The rate of growth outpaced that of other meme coins like Shiba Inu. Pepe's strong presence in the market can also be attributed to the adoption of the coin by major global exchanges.
Well, that's all in today's special bulletin. This is me, Vishakha Thakur, signing off. For more such updates and market news, please log on to our website www.3worstv.io or scan the QR code.